Good morning and welcome to your pre-jog morning flow yoga class. And you can go ahead and put the playlist on. The screen will tell you exactly when to start if you want to follow along. We're going to start in child's pose today. So knees can be separated wide or together to get a little bit more stretch in your low back. Placing your forehead down on the ground, arms stretched out in front of you. Closing your eyes and just let yourself start to settle into this space that you're creating right here. Starting to listen to your breath. Tapping into how you're feeling this morning. How your body's feeling, your mind. And always coming back to your deep breath whenever you need. Starting to relax your face and deepen your breath even more. Filling up the back of your body, the bottom, back, lungs. Walking your hands off to the left, right hand comes on top, feeling the side body stretch all the way down into your right hip. Breathing deeply, all on the right side of your body. Switching sides, walking your hands through center. And if there's any little free movements you want to take during class, please feel free to have the liberty to take them. Move around your head, do something with your hands, your fingers. Feel free to modify and improvise wherever feels good in your practice. You're at home, so feel free to take any variations that are calling to you today. Walking your hands back through center, come up to tabletop. We're just starting with some free organic movement here. You can take cat-cow-like motions, inhaling for cow, looking up, arching, rounding, exhaling, cat pose, gazing at your belly button. And really feel free to take any movement at all. You can just move around your shoulders, take barrel rolls, figure 8-like motions. Just starting to explore your body this morning and keep breathing. Perhaps starting to isolate your shoulders into circles both directions. And there's really no right or wrong here. Rolling out your head, you can open your mouth, stretch your jaw side to side. We really could stay in this cat-cow movement, free movement, all day, and you just keep exploring, keep going deeper. As you're ready, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Feel free to bounce a little bit into each foot, feeling the stretch in the Achilles, stretching your toes, perhaps you come on the top of them. And taking some cat-cow-like motions in your downward facing dog. Rounding as you exhale, taking spinal rolls, starting at the hips, lifting up your tailbone first. And drop it back down to your cat-cows, this time coming down onto your forearms. Once again, continuing on with those little spinal rolls and free movement. Maybe you flow through puppy, child's pose. And just notice the subtle differences. Melting your chest all the way down to the ground if you can. Finding puppy pose, Anahatasana. Anahata is the heart chakra. Literally, this is heart pose, heart opening pose. You can find the prayer hands if you like, and it's okay if your chest doesn't touch all the way down. Trying to look forward as much as you can, and one day your chest and throat will touch the ground completely. Finding your way through to Sphinx, coming onto your elbows, hips down, and then pushing yourself up into a high cobra, following your breath. You can go up and down from high cobra, extending the arms and lowering down, or you can roll out your head in circles. Once again, you're just following your breath. I'm here to guide you, but not tell you exactly what to do. So let your breath move you, and it's okay if it takes you somewhere else. Yeah, so just following your breath up and down, linking breath to movement, finding your way back to a child's pose or back to puppy. And feel free to make any noise that you want to. You could flutter your lips, anything at all. And from your downward facing dog, lift up your right leg. Find any movement here. Opening your hip, bending the knee, rolling out your ankle. Find whatever feels good in your body this morning. Every morning is different. Each side of your body is different. Stepping that foot down, simply lift up the left leg and start to explore this side as well. There's no right or wrong, just feeling, just being. And it's okay if you take a little longer on one side than the other, fall ahead or behind in this video. Just knowing that your body will tell you what it needs. And taking some more spinal rolls here in the down dog. Stepping forward, breathe in, halfway lift on that step up. You exhale, bow forward, interlace hands behind your back. And try and bring the heels of your hands together, or opening up your wrists like a book, keeping the fingers interlaced. Nice, generous bend in the knees this morning. You can shake out your head, let it sway, take circles. The only thing that you have to do is keep taking nice deep breath, Ujjayi breath, in and out of your nose. Both hands reach for the back of your head for a moment, bringing your chin to chest. And then inhale, lifting your arms up, open your hands. Hands come to the low back, just like you're beginning to do camel. Pushing the hips forward, engage your legs, leaning back. Little back bend to start, breathing in. Exhale, bow forward. Knees can be bent, helping you to round the spine a little more. You can reach for the back of your head again. And once again, bending one knee, then the other, and just allowing yourself to explore your body. Inhale, rising back up, look up. Little back bend. Exhale, bowing forward, tucking chin to chest. Breath to movement. Inhale, arms up, lean back. Exhale, bow forward, tuck chin. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again. Exhale, bowing forward. Plant the hands, stepping your left foot back, right foot stays forward. We're in a low lunge here. Just keep your hands on the ground. Left hand stays down, right arm up, reaching for the back foot, finding a quad stretch this morning. If you want, you could roll out your head here. Remember, any free movement is always yours. Letting your head drop back, feeling a slight back bend while you're opening that left quad. Planting both hands down on the ground. Coming into Skandasana, so you stay bent into the right knee, heel comes down. Option for a bind. If that's not in your practice this morning, that's totally okay. Right fingertips can stay on the ground, outstretched towards the front of your mat. Gazing up, find a bit of stillness. Pausing in the middle, Prasarita, Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Once again, you can sway your hips right to left. You can stretch your toes, slightly roll your ankles side to side. And then switching to the other side with your Skandasana, bending into the left knee towards the back of your mat. You can even place your head down on the ground, see what that feels like. Deep stretch in the back of your neck, as well in your inner thighs and hips. Walking yourself back to front and downward facing dog. Find a little movement in your down dog, and then step the left foot forward. Bowing down, can be in your low lunge or go all the way down into lizard. And reaching for the back right leg with your left hand. You're going to use these quad muscles a lot if you're about to go on a jog like I am. Feel free to take any movement that you like. Keep relaxing your face, deepening your breath. Planting your hands down, finding Skandasana. Left knee stays bent to the front. And this time you could plant your left hand down on the ground, right arm reaching over for a side body stretch. Could take some circles with the right arm, rolling out your right wrist, moving around your fingertips, fingers getting left behind a lot. So moving all those little parts, and then you're going to switch side, left arm reaching overhead, nice deep rib cage opener here, and then rolling out your left wrist and fingers. Finding your way back through center, reaching down for the ankles, pulling the crown of your head down to the ground. Just see what it feels like to shift your weight into your right and left hip. Pausing for a few breaths on each side. Walking your hands back to center, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin on the ground, keeping a slight arch in your spine. Tuck the back toes, starting the curl wave from your tailbone all the way to your neck, coming into up dog and downward facing dog. This is a variation on Chaturanga. You could do Chaturanga instead, or taking the knees, chest, chin. Walking yourself to the top of your mat. You could stay on the top of your toes, stretching. Feel free to get a little weird, go off the beaten path. Take your own road for a moment. Stepping to the top of your mat, halfway lift always. Exhale, bow forward, grab your big toes to pull your head down, elbows straight back. Interlace hands behind your back, take the opposite grip. Shake out the head if you need. Inhale, rising up, lifting your arms, hands to heart center. Hands come to third eye. Find stillness. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sweep the arms down, lift them up, look up, little arch in the spine. Exhale, bow forward, round down. Stepping the left foot back, right foot stays forward. And you're now in a low lunge. Sweeping the arms back, opening your chest. Cactus arms. Let your head drop back. Perhaps fingertips touch the ground behind you. If they can't reach down, that's okay. Just keep your arms in that cactus shape. Drop your head back as much as you can. On an exhale, bow forward. You're just going to tuck your chin on top of your right knee. Stretching into your back hip flexor. Coming into a twisted crescent lunge, left hand stays down, right arm up, and plant the right hand behind you onto the fingertips, dropping your head back. If that's not possible, half bind behind your back. Dropping the head back, open your throat. Hands return back down, rising up, crescent lunge. Deepen your front knee, cactus the arms open, stay high on your back toes. You could reach for the back thigh, crossing your arms if that feels good in your body. And letting your head drop back all the way. Drop the back knee down. Half split, straighten your right leg. Finding some breath to movement here. You inhale, straightening your spine, lengthening, looking forward. Exhale, bowing forward. Take a few more just like that. Letting yourself land in your half splits, giving your hamstrings some love. You can stay there or come into full splits. Either way, you're getting a great stretch in your hamstrings. Downward facing dog, step the right foot back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog, roll through, head back. Exhale, downward facing. Step the left foot forward, back knee down. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, head back, opening your arms, your chest. Maybe fingertips touch the ground behind you. Head drops back. Breathing, back bending, feeling the stretch in your hip flexor, your neck, hips. Bowing forward, tucking your chin. Inhale, rising up into your crescent lunge. Opening your arms, cactusing, perhaps reaching for your back thigh. Letting your head drop back. Breathing. heel coming over the big toe, leaning your weight forward. Exhale, bowing forward, straighten your front leg, bowing into your half splits and taking those breath to movements. You can always stay in your half split, such a great stretch for anybody, or you can come into full splits, Hanumanasana. Any variation of splits or half splits, finding a little back bend or bowing forward. Coming back up onto your hands, tuck the back toe, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskara or Chaturanga. Find your way, upward facing dog, look up and back. Exhale, downward facing. Gazing at your kneecaps or belly button. Feel free to find some free movement in your down dog. And coming into pigeon pose, stepping the right foot forward across the mat and bowing forward. And we're going to do a little pigeon variation if it's in your practice today. So the right foot is forward, your left arm, just like a thread the needle, came across the body. And then right arm comes behind your back for a cow face bind. If you can grab the hands, totally not required at all. You can hang out in a simple pigeon. Slowly coming out. Once again, reaching for that back foot. And finding an even deeper quad stretch this time. Can take a few bounces or sways, really getting a good stretch. And you can stay there, keep stretching the quad, or walk your front foot back for better balance. And you can find your way to mermaid or king pigeon. Once again, everything's optional. It's your practice, your body. I'm just here to show you the way. And finding some free movement. Find some wildness. Downward facing dog. Taking your time if you want a few more moments on the other side. When you're ready, you'll switch left foot forward, coming into your pigeon. Option, thread the needle, right arm comes across, and then look, you're gazing in the other direction. If that was confusing on the other side, you can see it a little bit better on this side. So you can take this variation or stay in your pigeon. Slowly starting to emerge, planting your hands. Right hand reaches for your back foot and starting to find a deeper quad stretch now. And you can stay here, keep stretching, or reach back, king pigeon, drop your head back. Breathing wherever you are, no ego. We all meet together in child's pose. Pushing through, upward facing dog to down dog. Moving through continuous vinyasa, downward facing dog, come forward, breathe in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Keep going. Pausing in your down dog, lift up the right leg. Step it through, back heel down, warrior one, rise up. Bowing forward, interlace hands behind your back for humble warrior. Forehead moves towards your big toe. Inhale, rising up, plant your hands. Plank pose, continuous. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Up, down. Breath to movement. Keep going. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Step it through, warrior one, back heel down. Trying to push the right hip forward. It won't come quite square, but you can keep sending it in that direction. As you bow forward, hands interlace behind your back, humble warrior, devotional. It's called devotional warrior or humble because we're bowing forward, letting go of our ego. Letting go of ourself. Inhale, rising back up, plant the hands down, downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forward, coming right into side angle. If you can, plant your right hand outside of the right ankle. It could also come inside or elbow to knee. Options here, stay in your side angle, or for a moment you can take the half bind, tucking that half bound hand into your thigh. If you need to straighten out the leg to really get it tucked in there, you can. And try dropping your head back. Really feel the super open version of side angle. Moving into triangle, hop your back foot up. Option, right hand comes to the shin, a block, or reaching for your big toe. Wherever you are, gaze up. Stay there, or option to half bind. Keep looking up. Feel free to open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Take any movement that feels good. This is your practice. And this is your life. How open can you be? How flowing can you feel? Good. We're just going to go right into the other side. Back of your mat, side angle. Left hand planted outside the foot, one long line of energy. Right foot to your right fingertips. Stay here. Elbow can always be on the knee. Hand doesn't have to be on the ground. Finding that really tight bind here. You can straighten out for a moment to get your hand nice and tucked for this bound side angle. Dropping your head back. Once again, you can open the mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Moving into our Trikonasana, left hand stays down on the ground onto your shin or reaching for the big toe. Make sure that your back foot is still angled in and that the heel is down, legs are straight, look up. Stay looking up, option to keep the arm lifted or take the half bind, look up again. Finding your way, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Coming into headstand, tripod headstand, plant your hands. You should be able to see your hands so that you're creating an equilateral triangle with both of your hands and your head. Hands are not in line with the head at all. Find balance. Finding your way to your middle splits. You might not go very far today, this morning. That's totally okay. Go down to whatever feels good and try and keep the soles of your feet onto the ground. Lifting yourself up, scooching your feet in. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the top, halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, both your hands under your feet, all the way up to the wrist creases. You bow forward, giving you more leverage to pull your spine apart. Breathing, pushing down with your toes. Release the hands, inhale, rising up, look up. Hands to your low back, lean back once again. Head back. Exhale, bow forward. Hands can come to the back of your head, helping you round your spine. Just be nice and gentle as you stretch the back of your neck. Halfway lift. And tucking down into a little squat. You're high up on your toes and just let your head drop in. Let this feel really sweet. Hopping back onto your knees, sitting on your feet, knees can be wide, and just take any free movement here. Any free movement at all. Big rolls with the body, with your hips. We'll have a couple minutes of free movement. Can take cat-cow-like motions, roll out your head, or interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, rounding forward. Breath to movement. Option to come into reclined hero's pose, leaning back. You could stay propped up on your elbows. You don't have to come all the way back. Quads should feel pretty stretched right now. Finding your way up if you can. Bring both of your hands to the knees, heels. Find your way into camel. And if you don't have your hands on your heels, you could always place them on your low back, like we've been doing standing up. Bow forward, child's. You could keep hold of your heels if you like. And untucking your feet one at a time, however that works for you. And we're going to meet in a butterfly, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, rounding forward. We're going to be here for a little bit, so just let yourself sink in. If it feels good, you can use your hands to put a little bit of pressure on your knees or your outer thighs, rolling them back. Inhale, coming up. And come down onto the ground. Scoop yourself all the way back into plow pose. If that doesn't work for you, you could do shoulder stand or keep your hands on your low back to support you up into the shoulder stand and eventually into Halasana plow. Traditionally, toes are untucked, so the top of your feet will be on the ground, but you can do it either way. Deep breaths, pulling your chin slightly away from your chest. Let yourself breathe. The option to relax your knees onto your forehead or around your ears. Slowly, hands come to your low back, lowering yourself down. Knees into your chest, rock side to side. And let the back of your head rock side to side as well. Twisting, left knee bends in, twisting across your body. Gazing in the opposite direction. Coming through center, find the other side, right knee twists to the left, and you're gazing over to the right. Knees come back into your chest. Bridge pose. Option to keep hold of the ankles or place your palms flat on the ground, lifting up your hips. Stay here or come into full wheel, planting your hands, lifting up. Try and keep your heels on the ground. Final option, coming into forearm wheel. Opening your chest, your heart, breathing. Slowly come down. Knees into your chest. And find happy baby. Reach for the outsides of your feet, pulling them down to the earth. You can stay in your happy baby, or you can take this lotus variation if that's in your practice today, taking some circles with your legs in lotus, and you'll take both sides. So you'll switch the lotus, whichever foot was on top, and take a few more circles in each direction. Happy baby is also a great place to stay and perhaps straighten one leg and then the other. And then coming into our final plow pose here. This time, bend your knees even deeper if you can, aiming to reach your knees around your ears for ear pressure pose, eventually closing off all of the sound to your ears. Hands to your low back, slowly start rolling down. Final Shavasana. Enjoy this full 5 minutes of your Shavasana. Namaste.